China just made naval aviation history. Just a few days ago, the Chinese Navy released footage showing their J-35 stealth fighter jet launching from the Fujian Aircraft Carrier using EMALS. That's an electromagnetic launch catapult from aircraft carriers. This is very high-tech stuff. This is cutting edge. This isn't just another military exercise. It's the first time a fifth generation stealth fighter has been launched from a carrier using this advanced launch technology at sea ever. The US has not done it. Very, very important detail. The Fujian is China's third and most advanced newly built aircraft carrier, weighing in at 80,000 tons with 3 of these electromagnetic catapults. Unlike China's older carriers that use ski jump ramps that are the whole aircraft carrier is shaped like that at the end so that they can fly off, the Fujian is flat and it can now launch stealth fighters loaded with heavy fuel and weapons using these EMALS catapults. Not emails, by the way, not emails. That we can use those. Now, this means greater range, more firepower, and a serious boost to China's ability to project power far from the Chinese mainland. Most people think of Taiwan. Oh no, China is building something heavy. Think of all the water between East Coast China and West Coast USA. That's the kind of power projection we're talking about China heading towards. Now, China also demonstrated launches of its J-15T strike fighter, a fighter jet variant, and a KJ-600 early warning aircraft, proving they can now field a whole set of aircraft that can work together, all launched from a single aircraft carrier. So what about America's carriers? Loads of people are going to be like, Muffles, what is this? What is it with the excessive love for China? Well, the US Navy's newest Ford-class aircraft carriers are designed with the same EM launch system, EMALS. And in theory, they can launch their own F-35 stealth fighters. You know, the well-known, the best in the business, as it were. F-35Cs, to be specific. The C stands for carrier, aircraft carriers. But here's the thing. America hasn't publicly demonstrated that yet, unlike China. Theory and practice, you see, are very different, and especially under Trump, and especially with China now having caught up, as it were, even surpassed America, as it were, at least in this one small thing. If America could reliably do it, best believe they'll probably do it and show it off. So no proven EMALS launch for the famous F-35 yet. Can America even do it? Well, in theory, yes, but in practice, potentially, it's going to take a bit more time. The US has, to be fair, been launching F-35Cs, but it's been from older Nimitz-class carriers using the traditional steam catapults. This is one generation before the electromagnetic EMALS catapults that I've spammed this video with. Now, normally, it's China playing catch-up. And in a lot of fields, and I mean a lot of fields, most fields you could argue, China are still catching up with great power, former superpower USA. But this is a rare milestone that China has reached first, using the most advanced catapult to fire off a fifth generation fighter jet. This shifts, I should say, the narrative in the Pacific theater between China and the US. For years, US carrier strike groups were the undisputed kings of the sea. The US has a clear lead military technology-wise, but now China has closed a critical technology gap. And analysts suggest, based on technological progress, based on sheer momentum and planning of the Chinese state, that this milestone that China achieved before the US is not just a fluke. This is China just starting up a pattern. They assess a pattern of surpassing America in many different fields. They are demonstrating not just that they can build advanced carriers, because we all know made in China, so they can build stuff, okay? But they're demonstrating they can build them, and then they can operate them with cutting-edge stealth aircraft. It's execute. It's not just assemble and ship off to Europe or ship off to America. It's build and then use right here in China. Stressful if you don't like China. The balance of naval power between these two great powers of our age just shifted a gear, for better or worse. And for the unbiased news and analysis without the Western spin, with some meandering and usually, yes, a beverage, I'm Muffles. And I'll see you on the next one. I failed the pronunciation of beverage there. Just ignore that. Just ignore that. Imagine I'm such a slick delivery man, delivering to you what? Facts, bruv. Without a fax machine, I'm delivering facts.